Okay, I'm doing this video real quick for a special friend who wanted to see my belt. This is for you, Space Legend. So, Space Legend, who subscribed to my channel, said he wanted to see my WWE Championship belt, and I promised him I'll do a video on it. So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of it. This is the side plates. Those side plates come off. You could put, like, if you go on WWE.com, you could buy side plates like you could buy Goldberg's, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, current wrestlers, all wrestlers don't matter. They made side plates for all of them. Like Undertaker never won the belt, so his side plate is just for people who want to buy it off the website. But you know, people like Braun Strowman, the current wrestlers who actually did become champion, they got their own custom side plates. It comes in two, and they like $100 just, and then you unscrew this part right here, this whole big little part right here comes out. This whole thing comes out, and you put the side plates on, and then that's the other side of it too. And you got the little back straps. Now, what I want to tell you is this belt cost me $125 plus. So I think it was 100. Oh, I said 100. Sorry, 425 plus. It's 400. It was 425. I went to They came here twice. I only been to a live event twice. And the first time I went, I didn't have a belt. So I was like, oh, man. I'm just looking around and just like, men, women of all ages. You got from, little boys and girls to grown men and women. They got belts. The women, of course, had like the women's championship belt. And some women had the regular championship belt. And I seen guys with championship belts. The Intercontinental, the United States, World Heavyweight, old school WWE belts, new school. Everybody had something different. I even seen somebody with the old school Intercontinental Championship belt. But I said the next time I go, I have to either have one already or buy one there, because you could buy them there before the show starts. They got a little concession stand where you could buy T-shirts, belts, all that. So I said I got there early on my second time going. That's where I went before the show started. I went straight to the concession stand and said, "Give me the Will $400 plus belt." I got the belt, and I loved it. Because it was a childhood dream. I grew up back in 2005. It was a maintenance man at our apartment. We stayed in Cleveland Heights, and he had the World Heavyweight Championship. My friend at the time, he had the United States United States Championship belt that they just changed, not the one they currently got on TV now, but the one before it. He had that United States Championship belt, and they was both like these, the $400 plus belts. And I always wanted one, but I could, my mother couldn't afford it. So by the time I started working and was able to pay for myself to go to the events, I actually got me one. So the second time I went, I got one. And I was proud of it, I got this new belt, sewing it off and everything. Now, there's a downside to having this belt. One, I am a big guy, sizey guy. See this stomach here? I can't, actually snap it around my waist, but I can wear it over my shoulder like some of the big guys do. But the real downside I was talking about is this. These are not real diamonds, of course. And because of that, you get this. This is a con. This is a con. This don't look good. Now, I just picked this up. This one, I had put this one in there, but as soon as I picked it up to put it over here to do this video, it fell out on the floor. This is the bad about spending $425 plus, with tax on a championship belt. Over the time that you have it, you're going to start losing the diamonds. I don't even know where this one, the bottom one, went. I think I lost it in doing the move, because I moved to this new apartment that I'm in, and I think I lost it at the previous place I was at. This one is on the floor over there by my TV somewhere. As you can see, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I just got done doing a video. But yeah, there it is. I just picked it up. Take it back over here where the light's better. There it is. This will fall off over time. And I have 2 so far. Everything else seems to be good. And I try to use Gorilla Glue, but it won't work. It just falls off anyway. That's how I lost this one down here. But it is what it is, right? I'm planning on getting, even though with that, and this really irks me because it makes the belt look, make it. Now if I go to the wrestling event and say I'm taunting the wrestler, whenever we could go back when all this is over with. If I'm talking to the wrestler, he's just gonna look like, "Ha, these monsters real and yours is falling apart." I'm gonna be like, "Screw you." But anyway, this as a wrestling fan, and as you can see, $425 for this. I'm a big wrestling fan, but as a wrestling fan, that hurts me. That over time, I'm probably gonna lose all this. This is just gonna be one big gold WWE sign because as you can see, it's gold underneath, but it's probably just gonna be one big gold WWE sign with the red little thing. I'm surprised this haven't fell off yet, but that's all I got for you for this video. This was just for my friend Space Legend. He wanted to see the belt. Am I going to buy? Like I said, am I going to buy another one? For sure. I'm probably going to actually go back and buy the World Heavyweight Championship, because as you see, this is the championship belt when they combine the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship. That's why it says WWE World Heavyweight Championship champion, because it was, the storyline was John Cena and Randy Orton was competing. John and Randy Orton was the World Heavyweight Champion. John Cena was the WWE. Then I think Randy Orton won to become the both WWE and World Heavyweight. Then John Cena won it. Then he got beat by Brock Lesnar. And then they eventually, I think with Brock Lesnar, they eventually fused the titles together to still make it look like this. Because the bottom part used to be different. This used to be a different bottom. Then it used to look like this right here. It used to, and the WWE logo used to look different. But with this is like the newer, this was like the updated version. Like everything else still looked the same. They just updated this part and this part. And now instead of saying WWE, it used to just say, it just had the WWE and it had a big ass champion written right here. And you have this bottom part or this part, it just had this and champion. But now this was the updated one. This is the one they currently have right now on TV, minus 2 diamonds like I do. But I think the next belt I'll buy would be the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. I thought about getting the NWO one, with the one with NWO spray the paint across of it, but then I decided no, I'm just gonna get the regular World Heavyweight Championship belt. Maybe it's like 3 different versions. You got the WCW one, and I think the World Heavyweight Championship, yeah, that belt just got WCW on it. Then you got the same belt, but instead of saying WCW, it says WWE. Then you got the NWO World Heavyweight Championship. So I ended up might buying either the NWO or the regular WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but that doesn't deter me from starting buying the championship belts. I probably just won't buy this one, another one of these, or the blue universal, because it's they got one that looks just like this, but instead of saying World Heavyweight Champion, it says WWE Universal Champion. I don't think I'll be buying it just because it looks just like this, except it's just blue. That's the only difference. It's just the same belt, same design, but it's blue. So I think the next belt I'll buy would be the World Heavyweight Championship belt, or the old school. I won't say old school, but the old spinner belt, because John Cena had a version like this that actually, with this middle part spinning. He called it. He had the United States one and the WWE one, and they were both called the United States spinner belt and the WWE heavyweight champ or the WWE Championship spinner belt, and I might buy either that one or the World Heavyweight Championship. Might be the spinner belt just because I always wanted the spinner belt one. But that's it. That's all I got. So, to the next video. Peace. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe. But you don't have to subscribe. Only if you want to. You know, I'll tell people that. I don't want to make you feel like I'm asking you or force you to subscribe. Just subscribe if you want to. If you don't, hey, just leave a like and comment. Hit the notification button. It still helps the channel grow. To the next one, peace.